Hey, hey, now you guys can hear me. Hey, what's up, Brax, Sweeze, Gilly, Duran? I was talking to myself. JR realized I was muted in Red Chat. Thanks, JR. Dude, it's so weird how it'll just untoggle inside the properties and not select the microphone. I don't know what causes that. Happens to me a couple times a month, and I don't know until you guys tell me, unless I remember to do a mic check. Yeah, sorry, Gilly. Thanks for being there, Carter, Julian, PMH. How are you guys? Who you got winning today, Packers or Commanders? That should be a good game. A couple teams with playoff aspirations. Ah, dang it, he ran me down. Yeah, it's weird how that stuff happens, right? It was within OBS. Like, I don't think anything should have grabbed my mic. Maybe Discord grabbed my mic or something for some reason. DF's the code. Hey, Joey's ready. Joey's ready to play today, man. Oh, dang it. Thought I had the completion. All right, JR's got the Packers tonight. Who you guys got? Packers or Commanders? I kind of want the Commanders to win for my buddy Zach Attack, but I don't know. I think Green Bay is probably going to get it at home. Is my best guess. El Franco, how are you doing? I got the new MCS Kyle Hamilton. He'll be my user defensively. He was available last night, so hopefully he works out. Speaking of works out, we get the fourth down conversion there on 4th and 7. Packers well-rounded team now. Yeah, dang it. Kind of wanted to see those guys be bad for a while, but it just keeps going. They always stay in the mix competition wise, right? It went from Favre to Rodgers. Now they got Love, and doesn't look like they're going to fall off. Very well ran franchise through the years. Anybody have any fun plans for the weekend? Weekend's almost here. Man, I'm so happy NFL's back. Looking forward to the games today. Jackson, Adam, Ryan, Matthew, how are you guys? We're live everywhere. Red Chat, Purple Chat, and TikTok is where we're streaming. Sorry, I feel like every day I have a different reason I'm late. Today I got on my computer and I had some contracts I needed to get revised, and it took me about an hour because I wasn't used to using the software. I needed to insert my signature and then send it back and forth and stuff. Buster, MLB, how are you, fellas? Everybody, please be sure to follow, share, and like if you're on TikTok. Let's see. Funny thing is, they don't have the owner; they're owned by the community. Isn't there like chairman of the board or something though? Like there is a decision maker there, right? It doesn't just go from the shareholders to the GM, does it? See Adam, Ben, Dan, Juice, Raymond, Skyler. Yeah, a lot of new faces in the crowd. Great to see you all. Did you guys watch the MCS stuff yesterday? Henry back on top. That guy has been on an epic tear in the Madden comp scene for a long time. Theron, welcome in. Good to see some new faces, right? There's 500,000 shareholders. GM makes all the personnel decisions, voted on certain situations. Seems to be working. I bet you the billionaires don't like that. They'd rather just have a fellow billionaire that they can work with. Let's see. Daniel Freak just shared the stream. I hope you will as well if you're watching. If you're not watching, get in here. Well, speaking of get in here, down goes Kyler Murray. So let's see. Try to find something that gets towards the end zone if I can. Ideally, Higgins on this play. Yeah, I don't know. Higgins kind of had the face guard of the defender, but he's not able to hold on through contact. See Dominic, Raymond, Devil, Sean, Jay, BJ. How are you guys? Let's see. The paper's okay from one episode that New Music Inferno watched. Fell asleep before putting it up yesterday to get that MCLS Hamilton. I'm glad you got him. Yeah, I know he's going to help my defense for now. Dominic, thanks for following. Dominic, who's your favorite NFL team? It's Dominic, and they got an E in the profile picture. So now I'm curious about Dominic. But yeah, everybody be like Dominic. Lights flash. Sorry, I'm not on the nighttime today because it's more dramatic at nighttime. And the timer goes up. We do a longer stream. Got a Colts fan in here. Hey, that's a good start for the Colts. Dominated the Dolphins for sure. Who are the Colts playing this weekend? Well, you guys didn't get him for cheap though, Joey. You guys gave up a lot of money to DK Metcalf. Like a ton. Let's see. John, Jason, Jerbear, Michael, how are you all doing? Yeah, there's Hamilton. See, Fire Tanky, Austin. Seeing a lot of scrolling friends in here. You gave up a second round draft pick for him, Joey. See, I didn't just give him to you. I got in bad position here, and I was cooked if he would have thrown it on him. Second rounder, Joey. Like I said. Joey's closer to getting sent out of here than he realizes. Every time with Joey. Even JR's here that's a Steeler fan, and he knows what the compensation was. Let's see. Jorge, how are you? And he was a second round selection, so a little bit of symmetry in that. Let's see. Raw Dog Mike, how's it going, Mike? I feel like he's going to try to hit the run, but we'll see. I was trying to sprint out there and I couldn't get there fast enough, and Golden's gone. Jay, welcome in. How's your day been, Jay? Who do you root for, Jay, as a fan? Like, who's your favorite NFL team, Jay? Lions fan. What do you think about the season upcoming? So, I ran that little double pass. I recognized I got jammed up in the line and I got cooked. So, could be an interesting game here. Hayden, Jacob, Jamari, how are you, fellas? Jamal, Jason. Yeah, what's new, everybody? I think R1 was opening, but I took too long trying to go through the progressions. Now we're on second and forever here. But yeah, if you're watching on the For You page, come on in. Let's talk sports. See, we got a Raider fan in the chat. Do I miss Gino? Yeah, I do. I love Gino. I like Pete even more than I love Gino, but I like those guys a lot. Definitely rooting for the Raiders this year. Like, in addition to the Seahawks, you know what I mean? Like, they're going to be my second team. I'm definitely going for it. I just don't know what to run. I say it every single stream. It's like, I don't really like this Atlanta Falcons playbook. I just don't know what playbook to run. What playbook are you guys using? Those of you that are playing Madden Ultimate Team. All right, we'll get the first down. I'm sure there's good routes and concepts and stuff in here. I just don't know what I'm doing. Question of the day is a football question: Packers or Commanders? For anybody that has a opinion on who's winning today. Lynch will get a good run. See, Phillies fan Rick, Daniel, Cole. Yeah, welcome to chat, guys. Down we go there. Packers, hard decision. Yeah, I'd like to see the Commanders get it, but I think it's going to be a Green Bay's game, probably. I think he was trying to bait that throw, or at least get over there, but we're able to step in and deliver. We take some of the clock out, not give him much time the other way. Hey, what's up, Penny? Solo Phil, how are you guys? What's the weekend looking like, gentlemen? Any fun plans coming up? Boy, I thought that was just a clear run to the end zone, and then we got pulled back. I'm doing pretty good. I had to do some contracts in the morning. I had done this promotion with a company called We Play for an NFL show they were producing, and the issue was I put my signature like on the wrong line, so I had to redo the contract, and I was having a heck of a time with it. So that actually took up 40, 50 minutes, or I would have been on a bit earlier. Going to the state fair for Jacob. Oh, nice, Jacob. What's your favorite thing to do at the state fair? Ooh, that's a tight window, and that window closed. Need Kyler to run it down. Retro Joel, thanks for the share. We want everybody to share and follow if you guys haven't. Wondering Dad was with the milk. Yeah, I should have been on earlier, like way earlier. I had the alarm set for like 5 o'clock, but I kept snoozing too. I got the new MCS Hamilton from yesterday, and I put a bunch of different things on him. You know, the X Factors and all that stuff, but I'm not sure how he's going to go. This guy likes that double pass ring with Crabtree, but we were on at that time. All right, so down 4 at the half. There's a new pizza, the hot Cheeto pickle pizza. Jacob, you gonna eat that one? You should record yourself, dude. Make it a TikTok. Let's see, Tyler, Patrick, Dano, everybody coming in. Thanks, guys, for watching. If you're on TikTok, please be sure to follow. If you're on the purple or red, please follow or subscribe. I was thinking to do like a subathon or something on the weekend, but I don't really know what to do for some stunts. Try to get that sub count on the purple side. I was gonna shave my head one time, and the guy that gifted enough subs for us to get there was like, no, I don't want you to shave your head. So then it's kind of anticlimactic. Let's see, Rodney, Robert Neal, Hugs, Billum, Austin. What's up, guys? Oh, got a new follower. Appreciate the new follower. I was trying to stay on him, and I just think I was too heavy on the analog stick. Billum, thanks for following. You're rooting for the A's to beat the Reds. Stacy, thanks for following. How's your day been, Stacy? Billum, Stacy, who do you guys root for as NFL fans? Let's see, practice today, game Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Still getting to watch football. Who are the Patriots playing on Sunday? Let's see, get the Trolley X Mountain Dew crossover soda and try it. You gonna try it on stream, JR? Playing the Dolphins. Oh, nice. Dolphins kind of struggled. I think that's a good chance for you guys to pick up the win there and get your season going in the win column. This guy's passing pretty well. I need to jump a route here. If you guys are on TikTok, please follow the buddy JR there. If the Colts win Sunday, you're celebrating your Super Bowl. Yes, this is the Super Bowl in week 2. Who are the Colts playing, Solo? So I know you were joking the other day, but you're like, Colts are going to play. I'm going to be in a great mood after the game. And honestly, you should have been, right? Because you guys dominated Miami. And now, yeah, the Broncos, the old Elway Bowl, right? Austin's fast with it. He's like, yep, they're playing the Broncos. So tomorrow I was thinking to stream MLB in the morning, and then Saturday there's 2 creator sports things. There's a rodeo, and there's Fresno State football. And I kind of like the Bulldogs, so I'm looking forward to doing that. So I don't know. I'll be on quite a bit. It's probably going to be all over the place with the content. But yeah, TikTok buddies, please follow, share, and like. The timer goes up, and I stream longer the more you guys follow. Peyton Bowl, a lot of bowls, says Solo Phil. Solo, are you still enjoying 2K? Or has it got to a point where some of the stuff is getting annoying? Still enjoying it. Yeah, it seems like those of you that jumped on 2K are having a good time with it. I see Wayne, Giovanni, Beard Bundle, Gary, a lot of Friends coming in here on TikTok chat. Right, Andrews is open. He's sidestepping, and Andrews is going to go into the end zone. A little flare. Still grinding his solo fill. So yeah, anybody just coming in, please tell us your favorite NFL team. I'm GLJ. GLJ, thank you, friend. Lights are flashing for you. Who's your favorite NFL team? If you're a Seahawks fan, we can complain about the team together. All right, so we got a new user defensively. I've yet to do anything good with them, but hopefully we will. Got the Hamilton from the Lurkin yesterday. Blake, Buddy, Big Smack, all the bees are coming in. How are you guys? So there's Hamilton. There's our main guy. Let's use a little motion here. His touchdown was on one of those double pass plays. He just kind of cooked me on that. Oh, no way. I thought I had the pick. Should have made a better play on the ball. Alan, Chief, and Miso, how's it going, everybody? Is there any big sporting events over the weekend besides, football and baseball? I thought somebody said there's like UFC or something this weekend, but I'm not a fight fan. Or maybe it's a boxing event. Pretty sure System was talking about it yesterday. I said like Canelo or somebody was fighting. It is boxing. Okay, Jacob. You going to be watching it, Jacob, or are you not into boxing much? And he'll take his check down there. See Hunter, Rhino, and Robert. How are you, fellas? Looks like the end of the first quarter or the fourth quarter. Nope, he's able to get off the play. And he made the right read. That time I tried to drop in on Lynch. Tried to, kind of bluff like I was going with Andrews and then drop in on Lynch for the pick, but didn't work out. So yeah, anybody that hasn't followed, we'd love you to follow. Stick around, talk sports. I'm here just about every morning with the sports talk conversation. And eventually we'll be back on in the night times. Demon Hours will return one of these days. He had the receiver open, wide open. I'm glad that was a miss. I think that was cover 4 too. No, I was in cover 3. All right. Thought that didn't look right shape wise. I'm gonna put Van Ginkel on Marshawn. Try to slow him down. I pushed down on right stick, and who is it? Pat Pete was there defensively. Decided not to pursue the quarterback, so instead of maybe getting a loss or at least no gain, he's able to get 8 yards rushing there. Don't like that. So we're in for probably a exciting finish here. See Husky, how's it going? Good to see everybody scrolling in this morning. Yeah, I'm glad that throws off the mark. Try making a few defensive adjustments. See if we get everybody sit down a little bit more in those zones, not drop so far back. And there he goes with McCarthy. McCarthy showed some decent athleticism in that game, his debut game the other night. I'm not much of a believer in his, but maybe he'll end up being decent. All right, we're able to get him with a sack. I did adjust and try to blitz off that right edge. Let's see, Zach, Kyle, Henry, JR. Hey, guys, please stop scrolling, hit that follow button. Let's talk NFL or MLB, whatever is on your mind. Good to have you participate with us. We got Eli Berry following. Eli, how are you? What's on your profile picture there, Eli? Is that you? I can't tell. Looks like somebody's dressed up with a suit with a black background, but I can't see it too clearly. They're like super tiny on my screen. It's you. Oh, it's a cool picture, Eli. Was that like a professional picture? Because it looks like it just from what I can see of it. Are you Matthew Berry's cousin? Oh, we get some fantasy advice. We got Matthew Berry's cousin in here. Yeah, we just need to go just win the game, right? Just win, baby. Marshawn ran through and spun off. Boy, that didn't look like it was going to be much of anything. Ended up being great. All right, I need you guys to follow so I can win this game. If you don't follow, he's going to win. All right, Lynch gets us the first down. Oh, JR, I meant to reply. Is your brother a Seahawks fan? Your brother's going to the game. I hope he's rooting for the Seahawks. I hope he's a 12. I'm 99% certain he's rooting for the other team. Dang it, JR. Well, I'm going to be rooting for him to leave feeling bad. He's a Cowboy fan. Robert, I'm a Seahawks fan, bud. Go Seattle. They're going to win by 90. But Seahawks are looking kind of blah, to be honest. And I called it out preseason too. I wasn't over here being super homer, expecting a whole lot this year. Hopefully they'll prove me wrong, but I haven't seen a lot to be optimistic about. Thought the draft was decent, but not amazing. He's getting you a terrible towel from the game. What did they charge for the terrible towels? I can't get Andrews to animate. Oh, do we trust the defense or go for it? Hey, what's up, Boz? How are you, bud? Right, so he's back to return, but maybe we can pin him in deep. Oh, that went further than I expected. Dude, he absolutely did sell. Yeah, he had a terrible close of the game. I feel like he played okay throughout the game, but then when the game was on the line, yes, Woolen completely fell apart. Hey, what's up, Ronnie? How are you, friend? And we'll drop McCarthy in this game, looking for the defensive clutch out, hopefully. Yes, we need the positivity train and the follow train. If you guys aren't followed, please follow. Following's free. Lights flash, even though it is daytime, so it's less exciting when they flash in the day. Also, the timer goes up, so make me stream longer, guys. Make me work. I mean, they didn't have to. Seahawks definitely helped them out. Unfortunately for Seattle fans. Sounds like Brock Purdy's going to be out for a while. I didn't realize he was that banged up at the end of the game. I don't know how he's going to stop DK playing like that at the end of the day. They don't usually do it, but they should really probably have Witherspoon trail DK as their defensive option. I think he's trying that double pass thing again. There we go. Yeah, passed it right to us. I guess punting was the right move. Now we can try to pound this out. Keep pounding, right? Isn't that the Panthers motto? Got any Panther fans in chat? No, Witherspoon's pretty fast, Robert. I think he can hang up with them. DK's not fresh out of college anymore. Maybe I'm underestimating his speed, but I think Witherspoon would be okay. I know Woolen's a bit faster, but yeah, I don't know that you can trust Woolen to defend right. I don't watch it a whole lot, Ronnie. I'll probably stream the new hockey game though, sometime this coming week. I'm likely to stream it. Is probably the best way to phrase it. I like the Sharks, but I don't keep up with the NHL particularly close. Who's your favorite NHL team, Ronnie? He is fast, but I mean he's not as fast as he used to be. Taking some hits through the years for Mr. Metcalf. I don't know if that's the right move metrically. analytically, but I put myself down there so we could try to get the walk-off kick, and I'll give him time back the other way. Yeah, we definitely should have it. I think it's already out on the like the pre-order folks solo. I think probably standard folks will have it here soon. I was thinking a quarterback sneak it, at least position it right in the middle. But yeah, NHL is out early this year for whatever reason. All right, we'll punch it across with 9 seconds. I feel like I don't trust that new kick meter too much. Hey, are you guys not entertained on TikTok and everywhere else? Please follow and subscribe if you're enjoying the stream. How about that clutch defensive stand and touchdown, guys? How about it? Share the stream with your friends. Be sure to tap the screen. We need all the likes on TikTok too. Got to get you guys back on the like train. Oh, is it already into Superstar? Super fan, isn't it? Yeah, super fan. But did they change it already? I thought it was the 15th. Weird if they changed it on the 11th. Don't see the sub button up top. That's kind of a mess. All right, we'll pull down golden and we'll get the golden win. It is on the 15th. That's weird that you can't subscribe for like 4 days. Hey, Mike the guy. You are the guy. Thanks for following, Mike. Who's your favorite NFL team, Mike? I'm definitely ready for some underdog play today. $5 gets you 5 or 50 in credits. So join up. Use creator code DYF on Underdog. It's in my stories if you're on TikTok. Usually tweet it quite often. Let's see if we can make it into the playoffs here. Bobby, Jason, and Rejuven, welcome in, guys. Nice. I didn't do much with that Hamilton card. He's fast enough, but I didn't, get any picks with him. Maybe we can get a nice play here. The MCS Hamilton. There he is. Strong safety, and I'm using him as my user. We're out to Lambaugh for this game. This guy's got some pretty good looking cards. He's in his divisional round game, so we're trying to be the playoff spoiler. So tomorrow for MLB The Show players, we got Moonshot 2 coming out. I'm not sure what else. I guess we can classical start Friday night. I'm not really sure when the classic starts. So I'll probably jump on and at least get my 6 games in during the classic. See what rewards they have. I think they're doing Bob Gibson. I'm not sure who the other reward is. Hey JR, do you happen to know when EAFC is coming out, FIFA? Oh, new inning program or do the inning program? I filled out the conquest map yesterday, but I wasn't too concerned about grinding it out. I've got most of that mini season done against the common teams that they put in. Just trying to get some parallel while that triple PXP thing is still going. Okay, so Higgins will get a good start to the game for us. Question of the day. Usually I got some better thought starters, but today's just Packers or Commanders for question of the day. He jammed that up really well. My opponent did with his usering. I thought I might be able to slip past it. 26. Okay, so we're still a ways away from the beautiful game. And Kyler stayed in the pocket, delivered it, and Andrews can't hang on for me. Switch up this formation and try to drive it up the field a little bit more. That time Andrews will hang on. Good going, Andrews. Let's see. Victor, Cash, Ryan, Jay. Thanks to all of you that are scrolling in and having a look at the stream. Hope you'll stick around with us. Following's free. Hit that follow button. See what happens. Timer goes up, amongst other things. So we got Marty and Austin, different profile pictures in the crowd. Mr. Worldwide just came in. That's a good name. Yeah. Play looked kind of cool to me, but I didn't know the timing of it. And timing ended up getting me sacked, so should have been faster with the ball. Tried to thread the needle there. Didn't work out. Shoot. Punting worked out last game. Let's try it again. Was hoping to force a fumble. Immediately didn't work out. Let's see. Kin the Boy, Sean Oakman. What's new, fellas? I try to go hit stick, but I completely whiffed. Oh, Sergeant Donnie Donowitz. Sounds like he would be a Danielle follower. We'll find out. Too clean of a pocket for my opponent. We like that. Geno Atkins with a good play. But yeah, welcome in anybody that's watching. It's Daniel Freak on every platform. We are multi-streaming, so if you hear me reading chat that you don't see, it's somebody from the other platforms. Knight was slathered in Vaseline. How did we miss him multiple times there? Dang it. All right. Oh, we need more than Kyle Hamilton to anchor this defense, apparently. And kicks up and good. Won the first game. My opponent's in his playoff game. We like to beat the spoilers. Had the ball first. Seems pretty solid defensively. Aiden's in the chat. Aiden, is that a Green Bay Packer logo? Looks like it is. How are you feeling about tonight's game? Right, here goes Lockett. Oh, Ian's definitely got a Green Bay logo. Packer fans are feeling frisky for tonight's Thursday night action. That's the end of our first quarter. Now let's see how much time we got. Got at least 43 minutes guaranteed. Everybody that follows extends the timer. So jump on in, share the stream, and we love the likes. I don't know if there's any good college action on Friday or not, as far as football. Able to drop off to Andrews for a first down. Hey, what's up, Jacob? How's your Thursday going? Are you watching the game tonight, Jacob? Lynch gets us to 3rd and 2. Approaching field goal range here. Yeah, I don't know, man. Well, I'm more concerned about the real life Packers and Commanders. What do you think about tonight's game, Jacob? Be at work though. They're recommending me to go for this. Let me at least line up and see what we think about it. Hey, Johnny, thanks for the share. Always love it when you guys share and get your friends coming in. True Love, thanks for following. Lights are going for you. Who do you root for as an NFL fan, True Love? Everybody, please follow True on that follow button. Yeah, I can't get it in there to Andrews. He gets the pick. Thankfully, he's down on the turf though. Packers look wonderful week 1, but as usual, just want a good game of football for Jacob. Yeah, same here. I'd like to be entertained more than anything. Whoever this knight is for this dude is just flying through my defense. Not good. So it's the second rushing touchdown. And with it being his playoffs, I want to make him earn it, but he's about to run me off the field. Yeah, the blocking lanes have been amazing for my opponent here. Let's see if we can get a touchdown, try to get back into it. No, not at all. I don't think Seattle's a playoff team, honestly. Declan, how's it going, friend? Kenny, welcome back to chat. How you been, Kenny? Yeah, I'm doing good. Kenny, I can't remember. I know you like the Braves, if I'm remembering correctly. You're also a Falcons guy, right? You're like all Atlanta, all the way for sports, yeah. Oh, good going, Jr. What'd you get him out of? I'm not big on predictions this early in the year, but if I have to guess, I'm expecting the Eagles to still be a factor. Yeah, kicker kind of let you guys down there at the end. August 3 drop pack. I got so many packs I need to open on MLB. Got to get everybody tapping and not napping again, JR. I know you always help out with that push. Maybe tomorrow we can get to the packs. Because I got 500,000 stubs and I probably got 500,000 in those packs. And Higgins can't hang on. Hey, Clarence and Declan, thanks for following both of you respectively. We would love everybody to follow. Please tell us your favorite football team when you guys come in. Braves won't go to the playoffs for the first time since 2017. That's a heck of a run to go that many years in a row. Yeah, Braves started out behind the 8 ball with that big losing streak. Let's see. A's are probably going to end up with about the same amount of wins as last year. They're exciting because they have so many good young players, but you got to win games, and they haven't won enough. Unfortunately for A's fans. Yeah, I mean they might end up with a few more wins, but it's going to be very much the same. I really would like them to fire their manager there, Mark Kotze. You still playing the show, Kenny, or no? For that a little early to Higgins in anticipation of him turning upfield. Not much, but you do have it. Yeah, it's a little still. We're getting obviously towards the end of the year for the show. All right, not good. We'll take our sack, take our timeout, and try to regroup for the next half. The time on my clock is for you guys to follow and extend the timer there a little bit. Follow, share, and like. Just like Clarence did. Yeah, I was going to run it down to like 2 seconds, so he forces me to kick off. Whoever Knight is though is excellent for him. Knight is having a monster game against my defense. Let's see if we can be better defensively second half here. AJ. Welcome in, AJ. And call him Aja. AJ, who's your favorite NFL team? Thank you for following. Pierce Stewart, thanks for the heart me. Puts you on the TikTok team. And we love that. Love to see the heart me's in chat. AJ is an Eagles fan. You guys repeating AJ, you think? People love to ask streamers, oh, who's your Super Bowl pick? I feel like it's the Eagles right now. Till proven otherwise, I think it's Philly. Zonovan Knight. He has been running all over me with the Zonovan Knight card. What's happening, little dog Logan? What you doing? Logan, I'm trying to be the spoiler. My opponent's in his playoffs, trying to win a fifth game to get into mine. You think the Cowboys can go? They played you guys pretty well, honestly, the other day. I was a lot more impressed with them than I thought I would be. If CD Lamb had brought his hands to the game, could have been a different outcome. Let's see. On your 2 off. So, did you have yesterday off, or are you going to be off tomorrow, Logan? Off tomorrow, too. That's nice. Is that every single week you get Thursday and Friday, or does it vary? Yeah, George had a struggle game. Yep. It does vary. I guess in some ways it's good for it to vary because then you get different times to do things and sync up with different, family and friends. And then on the other hand, it may be nice for it to be steady too. Set up screen, and I recognize it really late. Can't get a Sunday off to save your life. That's a bummer if you're trying to watch NFL or avoid spoilers and get home and watch it, after the game's been played. Boski, what's happening, man? Good to have you in the stream. Boski, I got this Hamilton card from yesterday's MCS drops. I'm trying to make it my new user. I still got a long ways to get my squad brought up, though. My opponent's in his playoff game, so I'm trying to be the spoiler. But always happy to see Boski Bo in. Boski, who are the Bills playing this weekend? After that win over the Ravens, you guys probably beaten whoever you're playing. Anybody that hasn't followed, please follow. If you're on the front page or the For Your page, please scroll on in. We'd love you guys to follow or subscribe respectively on red and purple streams too. Boski's got the Jets taking on his Bills. Yeah, you guys should win that battle in New York. Hey, AJ, appreciate the shares a whole heck of a lot. Thank you for sharing the stream. Love to get your friends in here. I'm not sure what formation I'm in. I don't think this is right. Too easy. He's got the quick hitter there, and he's just going to avoid getting a hit stick, which is a good call. But yeah, I was clicking buttons. I ended up in a 3-4. Hate to keep asking, but do you guys have suggestions for playbooks? Because I'm not in love with Falcons offense, and I think I'm still on Seattle's defense. Those of you that are playing Ultimate Team. Because like I'd be up for buying a different playbook after this game and trying it. Let's see, Bucks offense, Vikings defense. I was trying to get Vikings the other day and I couldn't remember for the life of me what it was. I think I went to the auction house and it wasn't populated there. So let me try to get those now. As he should. I mean, he's up 11. Try Philly offenses, Robert. One thing, Robert, is I'll probably go with Boski's call because Boski's in chat a lot. So I know Boski will tell me like, okay, try this formation, try whatever. Um, but yeah, Philly should have a good offense. Do you have to have a mobile quarterback for the Hertz packages that they have? Zay, thanks for following. How are you, Zay? All right, let's see if he kicks a field goal or goes for it on 4th down. Anybody that hasn't followed, of course, please follow. Love to have you guys stick around. Late start. I had some contracts I had to sign and get sent in to a company I worked with, and it was taking me forever. So that plus I snoozed a lot. I put the phone away from me so I would get up out of bed and turn it off. And I was like, all right, I'm just gonna snooze once, and that turned into like an hour and a half. For the read options, okay. More of a franchise guy. Ultimate Team always ends up 90 plus. Not loving my win probability here, fellas, but we'll go for it. See if we can get the recovery and all that. All right, so I'm going to try to get Buccaneers and Vikings after this one's done. Higgins up the middle, but he'll probably be happy to see these underneath passes. I wanted to load up and take that deep shot to R1, but I thought the coverage looked decent. Got a Pokemon spawning in the purple chat. All right, well there's the old ball game. I mean, it was drawn thin anyways, but we had to give it a shot. The spoon takes it away. All right, new playbooks for a game or two. Let me see if I can purchase these right now. But good game to that guy. He definitely kicked my butt. His run game was strong, and I was trailing most of the way. Those of you that play Ultimate Team, did you get the Hamilton card from yesterday, or did you not bother with being in the stream? Because at least for me, he goes right into my lineup. Trying to use room. How Madden 26 is pretty good, Kenny. I've enjoyed it so far. See, I got one on open pack. I don't know what that is. Oh, upgrade token. Can use that one. I'm okay, AJ. I haven't played Madden nearly as much as I would like to though this year. Still playing the show quite a bit, and I got to get on it. So you need to follow me over on the purple stream, Logan, and come in anytime that there's drops enabled. And sometimes the drops are exclusive to the EA streams too. Let's see, the back end child. How's it going back end? Thanks for following. Give me 1 second. We'll get back to gameplay here. We're going to try to upgrade Geno Atkins, and we're also going to upgrade our playbook as we go. You do follow. Okay, yeah. So when it's an open directory, you just come in, watch your favorite streamer, hopefully this stream, right? You leave a tab open, and you get all the packs by claiming them. When it's an EA stream like yesterday, they had the competition with Henry. He ended up winning the Madden champ dude that wins consistently. He ended up winning yesterday's tournament and $50,000 in a belt. But if you would have watched all that competition or just left a tab open for it, you would have got the Kyle Hamilton 87 card. You played the show some, but you play college for AJ. Haven't got into the college game a whole lot this year. I do like it. I usually jump on when there's drops though. Yeah, it's just hit and miss, Logan, as to when they have the drops. If you're in my Discord, I try to let you guys know that there's something worth watching on there. Shoot. What am I looking for? It is not chemistry, right? Just looking for playbooks. There we go. Sorry, it took me forever to remember where that was. And so playbook, and we want Atlanta. Can we search by team? Or excuse me, we want Tampa. Buccaneers is what was recommended. I see the Tampa defense, but not the offense, so I'll stay with what I have for now. I'm gonna see if that Viking defense is out there. Knowing when you want to go buy it and it's not available. So neither one's there. One buddy mentioned the Eagles. Is Eagles super expensive? Wouldn't mind just running their offense for a game. Eagles is not available either. So I'm going to try when everybody's home, back from work type of deal. See if they're all in the auction house. Let's see. Kenny, he uses Georgia Tech games a lot with a member of his church. They play all the sports, so he enjoys doing that. That's pretty cool that you guys game together, Kenny. We got at least 29 minutes left guaranteed. Everybody that follows or sends a gift rides up the timer. I was told you can no longer subscribe on TikTok. I guess they're switching over to the super fan thing. If you subscribe over on the purple side, we'll add some time or gift a sub or anything there too. Just let me know. You want a longer stream? I gotta go at 11 o'clock. Supposed to have a little in-person meeting with a business owner in my hometown, so see how that goes. But I can stream for a couple more hours. Otherwise, probably jump off and make some videos. I don't have any videos in the video queue for you guys that are more interested in watching shorts and TikToks and that type of thing. Your teammate just followed. Hey, what's up, teammate? Long-time follower, first time seeing me here. What's up, bud? What's the purple name? Good to have you connect with us on TikTok as well. It's nice folks like to follow and they don't chat a whole lot. Your teammate TV. Oh, that's perfect. Jay, how are you? Thanks for the heart me there in chat. Oh, I bought hard. I thought that was a run on the play fake. Thankfully, we had decent contain. So see, teammate, who's your favorite NFL team? Same question for you, Jay, with the popcorn. Although I've chatted with Jay before, I just can't remember who he roots for. Hopefully a good game coming up tonight. Panthers for your teammate. Hey, Panthers motto is keep pounding, right? Because I said that earlier, and then I said that was your guys' motto, then nobody confirmed. I could have sworn that was the logo or whatever the saying. And Jay's Cowboys fan. Who are the Cowboys playing this weekend? Oh, I clicked off. Dang it. I was trying to run through there with Hamilton, and I clicked one extra time. Yeah, pretty sure I've seen Steph Curry doing that keep pounding deal. I think he's been to a handful of the games where maybe he goes down on the field pregame, bangs on the drum, because I know he's a Carolina fan. Cowboys Giants. So there we go. Good divisional game. I imagine you guys win that one. Giants looked really rough to start off their season. Russell almost got benched. Thought I was going to intercept that for a second, but I intercepted nothing. More entertaining MLB streamers. Hey, I appreciate it. I still stream MLB. And I'll probably jump on for Weekend Classic and the Moonshot 2 stuff that's coming this weekend. I don't know if I want to be in double mug, but let's see. I think that's pretty fun solo. I'm behind on the grind though for sure. I'm excited NFL is back for sure, John. Yeah, the A's haven't been competitive since like May, so it's been rough being an A's fan for numerous reasons, mostly because of our ownership deal. But I thought the A's might mess around and at least make the season interesting as far as competing for a playoff spot, till this time of the year. And they lost, for those of you who don't follow baseball that closely, they lost 20 out of 21 games, and that really just completely cooked the season. Who do I think should be doing the halftime show this year for the Super Bowl? They should get Taylor Swift. I do intend to stream NHL. They have not supplied a creator code yet, solo. But yeah, I'll probably stream it over the weekend, at least for a game. I mean, at least for a stream. Yeah, it sucks that the win loss record is bad because they have a lot of good players. Soderstrom's good. Really, like the entire starting nine, they have quite a bit of youth around the whole lineup. Kurtz, Wilson, Langoliers. Pitching staff is rough, but really no excuse to be that far under 500. Bummer. Kind of had him back there, and he was able to get the quick check down. John, really appreciate the share. Thank you. They say, and I don't know that I've noticed it so much when I'm streaming, but they say the sharing drives the for your page push harder than anything. So love it when you guys share the stream. Cardinals fan has been rough. Yeah, I haven't got to see the Cardinals a whole lot. Of course, A's and the Cardinals played in St. Louis. I think it was last week. I think the Cardinals got two of those games. Yeah, Rooker's good. Rooker doesn't really fit the timeline as much as the other guys, considering he's a bit older. But yeah, guy off of the scrap heap that has had a nice rejuvenation to his career for Brent Rooker. Man, I thought he was going to throw over to the left hand side where he was booting my opponent. When he winged it across his body, I didn't know what he had. Lucky that was picked. The CPU bailed me there. So we get a defensive stand to start the game. That was a nice drive that he had. He just marched all the way down and he was knocking on the door. Last time we're good. Had the 20 wins in a row. No, that's not true. That's way back, John. They were good with the Olsen, Chapman, Pinder team. I mean, that team made the playoffs. It was just the pandemic year. Then the next year they competed. I think they won 89 games but missed the playoffs. So like they've had some good teams more recently than the Moneyball era. Even after Moneyball, '06 team was good. They went to the AL Championship Series. I guess you could say that was still the end of Moneyball. That's like the year that they had Frank Thomas. Yeah, Matt Olson's squad. They were in the playoffs before they blew that up. The Cespedes team, right, was pretty good. Cespedes and Josh Donaldson and all those guys had some good games. Yeah, Coco Crisp, he was the center fielder back then. Coco, I thought was doing some announcing, but I haven't seen him in a while, so I'm not 100% sure where Coco is at these days. Boy, I should have thrown that a little earlier. Hey, what's happening, Nick? It's been a while since I got to chat with you. What's new and how are you? Let me go for it on fourth down. Yeah, Olson's been kind of hit and miss. I know he's got to be happy to be out in Georgia with you guys because he's a Georgia boy. I remember the day he was traded. They were interviewing him in the A's dugout. Spring training was just starting, I think, and we traded him over to Atlanta. And I think part of him was feeling sad to be leaving the Athletics, but he was also happy to be going to the Braves because I think he grew up a Braves fan. Huge run for Marshawn. Yeah, win Coco. I don't think they're going to do very good from what we've seen so far. I hope I'm overreacting, John. And what I mean by so far, I don't mean off of the one game. Preseason, uh, off season, all the things they've done. I don't think they've set themselves up for a lot of success. I'm not a huge believer in McDonald in the first place. We've had three offensive coordinators in 3 years. I'm not sure if that's going to work out. Kubiak seemed like he didn't trust Sam Darnold on Sunday. We had a fourth and a foot. We didn't go for it. McDonald talk about we want to run through teams and not around them. Well, he sure didn't. He didn't live up to it when the game was on the line and a chance to punch it down there and kind of bleed out the Niners from having a chance to do anything on the offensive side. Instead, we took the field goal, and that's when Woolen just fell apart. No, I think the Niners are going to struggle, especially with the injuries. Although, Ronnie, I'm a Niners hater. There's not a team I dislike more in the NFL than the Niners. So, double tick me off that Seattle kind of choked that game away. Not that the Niners didn't deserve to win. You know what I mean? Somebody's got to win, but Seattle at home against a banged up squad, they should have taken care of business. Yeah, it's just here's the thing, Ronnie. I live in Central California. So the majority of football fans are Niner fans now, especially with the Raiders having been a nomadic franchise. Now they're gone again. You still have your Raider holdovers, but most of the fans are Niner fans. So, when you guys win, here comes all the 49er flags popping out on the cars. People put their stuff out in front of their house, and everybody walking around's got their Niner hoodies and hats and stuff on. It's just like, yeah, I want to see those guys be miserable because they're rooting for a different outcome than I am. But yeah, no hard feelings, dude. Like seriously, it's just sports. No reason to dislike somebody because they like a different team. But yeah, that's the team I do prefer to see struggle the most. Well, speaking of struggle, we had a defensive stand and then we drove down and gave up a special team touchdown. That was shanked like crazy to the right. So it'll be a 3-point difference there. Yeah, just a bit right. Could make a Harrison Butner joke or however his name's pronounced, but I'm not Rich Eisen, so I'll leave it alone. All right, here goes Marshawn Lynch. Lynch hurdling the defender. If you haven't followed, please follow. I'm motioning you because you may be scrolling. Stop scrolling. Come on in. I see the names popping in. I see Cam. I see Dak Prescott's in TikTok chat. Robert, the unknown maker's here. Prince is here. Petty League. Petty League sounds like a good name. If you're not petty, what are you doing? He's trying to take advantage of his usering, but failed to do so. But yeah, every follower, the timer goes up, and then we have the lights flashing. The lights look cooler at nighttime, but a couple reasons for you guys to hopefully follow and stick around with us. Right, Andrew's had a very clear release, and we'll get the first down. This weekend, I will have Fresno State football, and we'll have another rodeo on Saturday. Just looking forward to watching and reacting with you guys for those. Lockett gets it behind, but not much there. Let's use the timeout so we're not too scrambled on the time clock here. So I was going to change the playbooks. Appreciate you guys giving me some playbook recommendations. Playbooks I went to purchase were not on the marketplace. And so we get another big chunk, and we're into the red zone. Opponent had the blitz dialed up, and I was glad I had somebody open that I recognized quickly and got it out. Probably should have went to R1, but I didn't trust it. Instead, I'll trust the turf and take the sack. See B-Stot, Mitch, Andrew, Billy, welcome into our TikTok chat. Right, Higgins finds a little seam. We can take a couple shots at the end zone. Andrews will cook him on his defensive user. We went right at him, and now we're standing on our head, so that feels good. Kicks up and good. Hey, Jameson, you legend. Thanks for following. Who's your favorite NFL team, Jameson? Actually, maybe it's Jameson. Jameson, thanks for following. There's no I in there, so I think it's just Jameson. Jameson Hughes. Good news, Hughes. Opponent's got 10 seconds to see if he wants to try to push this up the field. Hey, we need some tappers and no nappers. JR needs help on the tap crew, he says. If you're not tapping, you're napping. Feel free to drop a pin message on him, JR, if you know how. I wish I could pin the messages for you guys from the streaming side of it. I don't watch an app. I don't watch my chat app, is what I mean. And we'll just get the knockdown. Donnie, thanks for following. Who do you root for as a football fan, Donnie? Who's your favorite team? Oh, no way, JR. I thought you were. Hold on. Let me see if I can fix that, JR. Dude, I thought you were a mod on your main account. I thought you just weren't a mod on your Yeah, yeah, you're a mod. I thought maybe I had to swap you out for somebody or something. But yeah, I thought you'd been a mod on the main for a long time. Yeah, come on, JR, lock in. Solo Phil's calling you out. Solo Phil's right. Shoot, but I don't know. I thought there was like three dots or something. So you type out the message. Bama's the best one at it, to be honest. But she usually comes in, types out the message. I think she might have them like in a notepad, and then she just pins it up, and I'll see moderator pin message type of thing. Oh, you hold the comment. Oh, thanks, Boski. Boski knows when he's not doing it. Yeah, if you guys ever feel like you want to motivate chat, you can always tell them like please follow, share, and like, or some variation of it. And yeah, feel free to pin it anytime, fellas. Yeah, I'll go open all the packs on MLB if we get enough likes. I've got like 400 packs on MLB. You trying to push everybody tomorrow on there? You're on PC. Oh, PC's probably tougher. I know on PC you can hold down the L key for the likes, but I don't know about the mod settings. I'm trying to bounce that outside, and we will. Hey, when Touch Portal disconnects, my Touch Portal just lost the plot there for a minute. Touch Portal is a software that I use on my old laptop, and it turns my old laptop, excuse me, my old tablet, turns it into a Stream Deck. But once in a while, it'll just like go black, and it's like, oh, now I don't have my buttons and my ability to clip and stuff handy. So then it just needs to be resynced. But trying to multitask is not my strong suit. Hey, JR, thanks, buddy. That's funny though that you told me you weren't a mod. I'm like, wait a minute. Who took your mod privileges? Who hacked my account? Andrews to get us a first down. I feel like it's time to deflate the football. Call me Tom Brady. Let's see if we can just power this thing out with a touchdown drive and leave him as little time on the clock as possible. Kyler and Marshawn in the backfield. Get a little chop block on. Not block, cut tackle, excuse me. Right, second level. My left guard went and got his user. We'll get an easy first down. Added some additional stuff to Lynch, including that recuperation thing. And he quit out. All right, he sensed it. He sensed we were trying to drain the game on him. So 14 minutes remain. If you're browsing on TikTok, please follow, share, and like. More followers means more time on the stream, but we'll get in at least one more. Kobe's in the chat. How are you, Kobe? Great to see you today. We should be into the playoffs, I think. Let's play a playoff game. There we go. Kobe's letting him know. 12,000 coins. Don't spend that all in one place. Here we go, searching for an opponent. Kobe says 1,003 coins. That's a lot of coins, Kobe. One time when I was leaving the Oakland Coliseum, there was a lady, appeared to be homeless. I don't know if she was or not, but she had a cardboard sign, and it said, "I bet you can't hit me with a quarter." I need to hold that up one of these days. Make one that says like, "I bet you can't hit me with a galaxy," or a rose, or whatever would be clever. Look like Wilt holding up the 100 point sign. All right, we got a decent return from Marshawn. Here we go. If anybody has a Prime sub, like an Amazon Prime sub for the purple stream, and you're not using it, throw it old Uncle Daniel Freak's way. It is sub timber, as they say. Thought that might just go to the house. Seahawks and Raiders, my two favorite teams these days. But yeah, Austin, Marty, Calderon, Trav. I see all of you guys scrolling in that you joined the stream. So don't just join, follow up and talk sports with us. Following's free. We should be over 39,000 legitimately, not on the roundup. We should like legitimately be over 39,000 as of today, I believe, on TikTok. So that's something to celebrate on the road to 40K. Murray and Lynch. Oh, Jody's gonna jump in. Welcome in, Jody. Jody, who do you root for as an NFL fan? Lynch, strong running. What a touchdown for beast mode. Love that. Raider fans loved it when he was playing in Oakland there too. Go Hawks. Hey, Jody, what do you think about this week on the road against Pittsburgh? I was heated at the end of yesterday's last weekend's game, excuse me. I'm also a fellow Seahawk fan. I think I shanked that kick. Well, hey, the run was good at least. Yes, exactly what Boski Bo said. Please do as Boski says. Ferda Simon says. This is Boski says. Yeah, I do too. I'm not loving our chances, but I hope they can at least stay in the fight and find a way to steal it there late. Northern Pike, what's up, Northern Pike? Thanks for following. Mike plays games. Mike, are you streaming Fresno State? Winning by a field goal would be clutch. Would very much like to see them get to 1-1 and not get themselves too much behind the 8 ball there. Mike, I missed you. I was intending to be on earlier today, and I realized I had some contracts I had to get signed, and it took me forever to get my signature into a document file today. I was able to eventually convert it to PDF, and then the guy I was sending it to was able to see it. But I was figured out how to put my signature like as a PNG transparently through the software I use and save it on my computer, and then I was able to insert it, but then it wasn't sending, so I was like messing around with that for hours. Purdy out for a while, possibly going on the IR. Yeah, Niners are in rough shape after that first game. Purdy took a lot of hits. In addition to that, they also had Kittle go out. We may be getting a pick six with our new Hamilton card. Let's see. There's a flag on the play. Oh, it's DPI. Son of a gun. Tampa may have both their starting tackles out against. I'm not sure who it's against. Will Anderson and Hunter. Little scared. Bummer. One of that pick six. Did he decline it? Wait a minute. I was busy reading chat. Did this guy decline the penalty and give me the pick six? Sweet. That should have went back the other way. Raider guy got to be heated. Oh no. Oh, Texans. Yeah, that's a tough game. At least it could be. This guy did a Danielle freak, man. Clicked the wrong deal and gave us a touchdown. Smartest Raider fan. Sorry, Raider fan. Just playing. But yeah, that one's definitely going to end up being a clip. If what I think happened, right? He had the defensive penalty on me and then he declined it. Northern Pike, it sounds like you're a fishing fan. Have you been out fishing for Northern Pike lately? There was a cool fishing game. I cannot for the life of me remember what it was called. It was on Nintendo, and I think they made a version for Super Nintendo. And you would catch different fish. I think they'd have tournaments within the game where you try to catch like bass or trout or pike or whatever. I remember the pike always looked like a really aggressive fish, and we don't have them out here in my part of the world in California, at least in my region of California. So I've never seen one in person. Looks like they got like huge teeth on those pike. Monday Night Football. Oh, there's 2 Monday night games, right? I think the other one's Chiefs Raiders. So yeah, Monday night's going to be good. Let's see. Jules, user, Timeless, Alex, Brody. Welcome in, everyone. If you haven't followed, please follow in. I don't know. I think the follow button's up there somewhere. Please click on it. Check out the lights flashing. Timer will go up. And we like to just have you guys stay with us. Best place to talk sports, in my opinion. Chargers, Raiders. Austin is confirming in purple chat. He had a couple receivers out to the left hand side. I was just hoping he wasn't going to notice it. I think he read that late. Chargers Raiders probably be the late game, right? Would it be in a West Coast game or West Coast teams? Frying pan with eggs on it, and then they have a picture on their profile of a frying pan with an egg on it. That's a great TikTok account. Oh, I thought we were going to intercept it. He threw it into a lot of coverage, but he's able to thread it through. If you have not subscribed on the red chat, please subscribe and hit the thumbs up if you're watching there. Oh, that okay. That's what I was thinking. At first, I was looking at that wrong, Mike. Awful in prime time. Baker might ball out for you guys. Let's see, nose guards, Mike, D-Les, welcome in to our TikTok chat. I was looking at that cluster out on the right hand side, and he just jumps it off. Had a good screen pull and got me for a huge gain. Imagine not following or subscribing to Danielle's channel. Exactly, Solo. Ooh. Glad I got back there for the pass breakup. Thought I was cooked for a minute. See, you really got to work with both tackles out. Baker's going to be in hell since Mike plays games. Oh, I don't know why he took that one. He had two options underneath. Um, and he kind of had me stuck in between with my user, so I thought he was just going to get the check down. Instead, we get the takeaway. Up 13-0 with possession after the INT. I don't know what the heck I called on the plays. I think it was just spamming X too much. And Lynch swallowed up at the line. Barton's probably going to be at left tackle. You have no idea who's going to play on the right side. You think somebody off the practice squad might get elevated, Mike, or somebody out of the depth chart? So we get Andrews. It'd be nice to just take the clock completely down on this drive, score, make it a 3-possession game. If they have to settle for 2, then it's still 2 possessions, right? Because you could get the 8-point touchdown deals. Higgins not able to slip out of that tackle. Mike's not keen on either idea. Be Charlie Heck. Be a nice surprise if they went with Benjamin Chukwuma. We'll have inches to go here on 3rd down. DeAndre Long, what's up, DeAndre? Thanks for being in the chat. And Lynch gets a big hole, and it's going to be Marshawn legacy game here. Beast mode into the end zone. Is my opponent going to stick around? Chance to go up 20 on the point after try. Oh, he's pausing. All right, he's out of there, I think. Sure, why not, JR? I'll put it on you when I get elected. The Daniel Freak landslide is here. All right, instead of starting another one, let me see if I have any solos that I haven't done, just to get caught up a little bit. Also, I'll tease you guys with the MLB The Show packs. Oh, we got a binder selection thing here too. Definitely think I want the 83 guaranteed. 6'6", 350, 310 pounds. Hey, Kobe, thanks for the rose. We love the roses, Kobe. But 83's got a good shot to go right into my starting lineup. So let me grab that lock for sure. Also, we get the helmet sticker thing. 1,002 coins now. And we get Kamir Lasseter, so he'll go into the mix. He is very agile and speedy, so that's good. My defensive back crew. Worse than Godwin. Worked out for the first time today, though. Well, that's good that they're at least active this week. Have I done these game time things? Doesn't look like it. Maybe they added more to them. Weird. I think there's more coming. Team of the weeks. All right, week 1. Let me do these to kind of send off stream. If you haven't followed, please follow. Love you guys to share, like, subscribe, all the good stuff. Need to do some type of stunt for September. If you guys have ideas for a little subathon on the purple chat, the Twitch chat, let me know. Need to get everybody locked in as a subscriber since it's September. See, there's still probably won't be back till week 4, maybe week 5. Oh, Bama's there. Bama needs to subscribe. We need Bama to prime us up. Ride the bike until we hit 1 million followers. Still feel like I'm not trying to get unalived here on stream. But Bama, how's it going? I eat a sub for every new sub, says Open Mic. Well, that's a good idea. Not good for my waistline, but it's a good idea. All right, we got the rushing touchdowns. I don't know if I maxed out the stars. I think we did. I think it's just 2 stars on these things. Don't allow a touchdown. Don't allow a first down in 2 plays. But Bama, Open Mic, how are you guys doing? Open Mic tomorrow, right? We're on for a call afternoon time, hopefully. If you had any CSN questions. Yeah, that's where the bike can come in handy. Yeah, eating subs on the bike. All right, so I'm getting some feedback for a possible subathon for purple viewers. Yeah, there's 2 events Saturday. There's rodeo and there's Fresno State football. Fresno State football is probably a little late for you guys on the East Coast, but I intend to stream it. Well, I got cooked there. Let's try it again. Let's see if you're going to fail the challenge, fail it fast so you can get back in. I imagine is the right way. I usually run double mug blitz. Over the years, it's been pretty effective. Try to line up with the defender that's on the running back. If they're out in the flat, then you go cover. They failed to do. If they're in blocking, then you just blitz. All right, so let's restart that thing. Now I won't explain it. I'll just do it because you guys know what my intention is. There's 2 in the backfield this time. See, Bama's tired, had some coffee, just had a late breakfast, took the medicine, refilled the med box, checking in on the sister. Sounds like a busy morning. I think we should try it solo. I mean, what's it gonna hurt? It is September after all. If I don't do it this weekend, maybe the following weekend, so I can try to create a good menu. For one day, Twitch will be the main, and TikTok and YouTube can just be along for the ride. Speaking of you guys being along for the ride, please follow if you haven't. Pass for 40, pass for 15 in 2 plays. So we just need to wing it down the field. Mike's got class in less than 20 minutes, and he can barely get 420p. Mike might be cooked. Hate the throttling that some of these ISPs do. But I know you've mentioned that your connection is very inconsistent. It's like, how am I supposed to do anything with this connection? CPU defense too good on that first play. Let's try a second one. If not, we'll restart. Because there's a bonus for 2 plays when to get all the stars. Now he's got separation. But he doesn't hold on. Dang it. That play usually works pretty well against the computer for me. What in the world? I was trying to restart. I guess I hit quit. All right, let me finish this one off, and then we'll finish off stream with the raid. JR mentioned he was doing the TikTok debates or matchups or whatever they're called the other day. Now I want to do it, but I guess you can only do those off your phone. I wonder if you can do those in TikTok Live Studio. Because I'd rather be set up here with my PC for my streams and not stream off my phone so much. I want to debate why John Fisher is the worst owner in sports. The battles. There we go. I'm sorry, JR. It's my first day. I'm not used to the terminology. So I think those are just tokens, right? I don't think we have any packs. I'll double check that there's no packs to rip though. Really need to save my pack queue and open them on the weekends for Madden because I think if you open on the weekends, you got the shot at hitting the LTEs, the LTDs, the limiteds, and you also have if you open at midnight, you get the reset of EA, which is supposed to be a good time to open packs. Oh, Shauno's on. All right, let's send it to Shauno. He's playing NHL. Shauno's on early. Tried it over there. Don't know, it wasn't working, says JR. Hey, open mic chat with you tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out. Bama, Mike plays games, Boski, JR, Kobe, all the mods, all the non-mods. Thank you guys for watching across the different platforms. Sorry for the really late starts. I don't know when it'll stop. It'll probably stop when it's my in-laws return, which is going to be coming up in October when I kind of get my sleep schedule sorted out. So everybody be well, and we'll see you guys soon. Please check out